Hey guys, what up? It's me, Mitch. Long-time listener, first-time caller, lifetime baller. And when I'm not going into Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, well, shit, man, I'm listening to House of Prayer and smoking a blunt. I'm still going though.
Welcome to the House of Grim. Damn Bob with a boot to the chin. Share that link with all of your friends. Slender Man and Grim gon' do it again. Welcome to the House of Grim. Damn Bob with a boot to the chin. Share that link with all of your friends. A Slender Man and Grim gon' do it again. Hard throbs in this thing and our nuts hang. Diamond cutter on a bitch through a bed frame. Bang, pedigree, time to play the game. Raise the flames of hell.
Flipping like Kurt off a perk. Suicide dive like it's 9205. It's just man got my hand up a skirt. Man up a flow, she gon' squirt. I see that bitch boobs to a shirt.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the House of Grim podcast. I'm your host, Grim Grimes. My co-host is Dan Bob. And today, our special guest from Grind Time Wrestling, GM Schwartz. Thank you, sir, for coming on. Appreciate it.
Oh, wait a minute. We left
My
something
pleasure,
out.
my treasure.
Flophouse Wrestling. We got to add that in there, too.
Flophouse
Man.
Wrestling, dude.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true story. True story. I like adult time. I like to hang out with the adults. So we got a little adult programming there.
So let me first start off by asking you, man, how is it to run a wrestling school that's basically owned by the likes of a legend hockey player, man? Like, how is that?
I mean, it's awesome. We have the so here's the thing. I have the luxury of this being my full-time job. So it is my job to run a wrestling school. I don't have any like stress of like it has to be a certain way, or I don't have anything coming in. Like I have a good platform to create a pretty cool environment. As I came on here today, I told you I had to sneak out. Jimmy Jacobs is teaching promo classes right now. We have a great roster of people here. I have a lot of cool things. I have access to a lot of great things here. Alex Shelley's here. We're talking to a couple other people. Some names that'll come in here. We're looking to expand. I just have a lot of resources. I have a lot of time. And this is my dream job. I've been doing this in my brain for a very, very long time as we've all played SimCity or The Sims or something like that. Like essentially I've been kind of running a wrestling school and promotion in my head until I finally did. So now I've practiced so much that it's now just habit. I know exactly what I want. I mean, there's still ups and downs, trials and tribulations and all that good stuff. But I firmly believe we have the best wrestling school, I'll at least say in the Midwest. Genuinely, I'm not saying there's other schools that are bad, but I'm saying we have a very sick product here. We have a very sick roster, and we have a very sick facility. And like what we do is very special. We have outreach programs here. We give out scholarships through the Caught Up Foundation. We started working on a healthcare initiative that is held up by the current government shutdown, which I encourage everybody to hit up your local senators and governors and let them know that you do want the healthcare to be reopened. Just the healthcare, we want the healthcare back. We want healthcare for everybody. So, because we want to get healthcare for wrestlers.
Right.
So, we want money directed towards those programs, is what I'm saying, essentially.
That's tremendous, man, that you guys are doing the healthcare aspect of it, because at any point in time, anybody could get injured, and one thing I always talk about when we interview wrestlers is, if their car breaks down, they got to figure out how to get to the show themselves. Their travel's not being paid. If they got an injury, they got to figure out how to get that injury taken care of out of pocket. If they got Medicaid or insurance, great. Most of the time they don't. So they got to figure out how to get that taken care of. So for you guys to have a program that potentially offers that is amazing.
Yeah.
So despite popular belief, I'm very much for the Affordable Health Care Act. I'm not trying to talk politics or anything right now, but that's what's affecting it right now. That's why right now there's a hold on getting wrestlers health insurance at an affordable rate, dental insurance at an affordable rate, life insurance, accidental insurance, things like that. I mean, I have found an access point to that, and that I can provide it for wrestlers. And right now, it's just got a little bit of a holdup. So that's why I say, please get involved. Please get involved in your local government and let them know that you are for the Affordable Health Care Act. If you want your local wrestlers to, I know there's misconceptions, and there's places that this people think this money goes, but like it could go to like wrestlers that come out here and put their bodies on the line and could use like a real affordable health care.
Um, so Grind Time was originally House of Truth. Am I right?
That is correct.
Okay. So as a wrestling fan growing up, man, like whenever I would see certain stars or whatnot, and I would hear where they would come from, they would always come from, like, most of the time, if you saw them on WWE or TNA, they was coming out of House of Truth. So it's
Sure.
a very big reputable school, and then now that
Yep.
it's being taught by somebody like yourself, Alex Shelley, and then you got the hockey player himself, Darren McCarty stepping up, bro. Like that's amazing. You know what I mean?
And that's not all we have too. So like Randy West is actually the head trainer here right now, because she has to put the curriculum and the staff together. Like, someone's got to run the staff department. Let's put it
Gotcha.
like that. So, someone's got to put the schedule, and someone's got to make sure this and the assistants are on point. That's different from training. That's kind of like being the head of a department. So she runs all that and organizes all that, which also leads me to into my other point. We have like female trainers here as well as male trainers at all times. So like, I understand that like there's some uncomfortability amongst women in wrestling, and to a point, rightfully so. What we want to do is we want to show them that we have a nurturing environment. We're not segregating the classes between genders. I'm just saying, if you feel comfortable with the uncomfortability of, how we grab people in wrestling at first, pick someone up for a slam, you get a little personal. It's kind of nice to have a female there for other females to feel a little bit more comfortable if that's the case. Things like that. You have to keep everybody in mind. You want to keep everybody safe. This is a very risky business,
Right.
and you want to make sure everybody's being trained without distraction.
Well, that's
That's cool.
that's really cool, man. Awesome that you guys consider that, and very very so that excuse me, that somebody gets uncomfortable with something, you guys are taking charge and and trying to help with that. That is amazing, man. I commend you guys for that.
We appreciate that. We understand that, like there's been people that are not happy. People can, since what COVID, there's been issues with people like using their places of power, and I just don't want it to even be a question. Why even make it a place you can question? Let's just keep everything above water. I got, when you have Darren McCarty's name on a school, it's like carrying a crystal ball.
Hmm.
And I'm not saying like the kind like, or a crystal glass, because the crystal, I'm not talking about seeing the future. I'm talking like you're holding this very fragile thing, and you don't want to break it because it's so, there's so much worth to it.
Mhm.
So I genuinely believe I'm holding this crystal glass, and I can't put together a facility here that tarnishes his name in any capacity. He's the beacon to the city. So what everything I do here is for the care of not just the wrestling students. It's not just for the care of the kids at the kids camp, the parents, the friends, the family, the staff. It's for Darren McCarty, because I he's genuinely giving everybody a place,
Hmm.
like to really come together. We have Grind Time Wrestling Academy. Yeah, we train wrestlers, and we're classes are very full, but we're open to all trained wrestlers. I have a membership plan that if you want to join the gym as a wrestler that just wants a ring to work out at, we offer memberships.
Oh,
Like
nice.
this is the epicenter for all wrestlers, and there's always a trainer on staff. There's always somebody here. Trey Miguel came in last night for Alex Shelley night. We just put it on our social media. Trey Miguel came out. When you have a school that has a reputation like Grind Time does, you get those people that have the same reputation in the business, and it naturally gravitates to where you're at. And I feel like we can give our kids a private school education in professional wrestling.
That's
Yeah.
awesome, man. You guys are doing the damn thing over there.
I heard,
Thank
like,
you.
I heard you guys offer like housing too.
We do. We have boarding. I
Yeah.
have boarding. I work with a guy who owns multiple extended stays in the area. It's very comfortable area. A place with a kitchenette, a place that you can feel at home. You can get a bunkmate. You can do it by yourself. but we do offer at different prices boarding. Yeah.
Well,
That's awesome, man.
Especially for somebody like if they're like trying to make the decision about going out of state somewhere. That's a big factor. You know what I'm saying?
Right, worrying about having to sleep in their cars. No, you guys got a place.
Oh yeah, we don't. We've got a place for them. We also offer a shuttle service, which we will. If you don't have a ride, but you just want to come out here and you are willing to live out here, we'll shuttle you to and from your classes.
That's cool.
Man, you guys got it all factored in, man.
We've got a lot of plans. We're actually working with Centerline High School. We're about to announce. I'll give you a little insight. A very big show that we're going to do over at Centerline High School. We're now a part of their careers department. They offer us as a career option, and other schools are going to be offering. There's a lot of athletes that come out of high school and they don't know what to do with themselves.
Right,
yeah. Some people take a year off. Some people are like, I don't want to go to college, but we can offer these athletes and it'll be similar to like going to college in state. There'll be a discounted rate for the schools that we're working with that they offer at the career department. These kids will be able to come train and see if they want to be wrestlers right out of high school.
That's phenomenal.
At a good age, at a good time, and say, you know what, I tried here. I'll just go to college, or this is absolutely for me. I'm going to pursue this.
Dude, that's phenomenal, man. Because like wrestling, has always had like a certain stigma to it or whatnot. Mm-hmm. But for a school to step up and allow that's amazing, man. That just shows the improvement that you guys are doing over there. That's amazing, man. I can't believe it.
Sure, thank you. We have a good relationship with WWE and TNA and New Japan and all that, through the people that have worked with our schools. So it's exciting to offer, every advantage I never had. My wife, Randy West, has never had, trainer Nick Moss and so, and even the higher level trainers, Jimmy Jacobs and Alex Shelley.
Yeah.
We want to offer more than we ever had.
I feel like
that's the goal.
I feel like in the past, wrestling was this close knit society, and now that it's opened up. You know what I'm saying? And it's providing opportunities for people now. Like that may not have actually like tried before. So.
Right.
I mean, I have a philosophy. It's like any parent in life, and I don't have kids, but I know this to be true. I feel this way about all the kids and people that come through the Grind Time Wrestling Academy and anybody we've ever mentored beforehand. You always want more for your kids than you ever had. If you're parenting right, you've tried to provide more for your children than you've ever had growing up. And then your children should be providing better for those children, and so forth and so forth. So I have a philosophy. I have a feeling. I have I don't know what you want to call it, but I roll with that mentality. I want more for my kids than I ever had.
Right.
The more they get signed, the more they topple my accomplishments earlier in their career, the better.
Man, that's awesome.
Now, so I have a question. If somebody's thinking about getting into the program there, but they're on the fence and they want to come, like maybe sit in on a training session, is that something you guys offer?
So what we do is we have consultations, of course, and I like to bring people in while we're doing classes so you can kind of see what we're doing. We also offer what's called $100 tryout. I don't even think we have a real name for it, but it's a $100 tryout, and that money goes directly towards your tuition if you decide to show up. But for $100, we'll set aside an hour or two. We'll come in, we'll run you through like an idea of what you're going to do as the stuff that pushes enough of a limit to where you can make your decision.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're not here to take anybody's money. We have a good enough program that brings in enough students. I don't need to, just cash grab anybody's stuff. I want to make sure that we have the right fits for us as well. So like, it's not just like, do we fit for you, but like, do you fit for us?
Mm-hmm.
So like, you can come in here and you can give it a shot. We also do assessments for wrestlers that are out of practice that might want to get some other training. But we have these $100 sessions that essentially go towards anything future that we would plan. And you can come try it out, or you can, just kind of chill. We have a flyer on our Instagram. You can kind of just chill and say that was wild. I never want to do that again. But you feel good that you tried it.
Right.
You genuinely tried.
I was just talking to a wrestler at a Chaos show, the Dive Bar Superstar, and he told me that he's was training at your facility, and I knew that he was from Pure Pro Wrestling. So when I found out that
Darling
yes, Darling
Roger.
Rogers. So
Darling Roger is awesome. We love him. He comes in here and he was trained, he has formal training and all that. So like you don't see a lot of people that humble themselves to just more training. They just want more.
right, and that's what I thought as soon as he told me that he was going to grind time. And I was like, wow, really? Like that's amazing, bro. Like you're just gonna increase your skills. That's amazing, man. So that's awesome. You guys allowed students from different places, wrestlers from different places to come. That's amazing what you guys are doing over there. When I first learned that Darren McCarty was involved with grind time, I was like kind of taken back because I'm like hockey,
Sure.
like what? So it took me back because I'm like, man, he's a hockey player. Like what's going on with the wrestling? And so now,
He loves wrestling. He
right, and
loves it. He got involved. He always loved it. He got involved. He loves it, man.
and that's what I learned, man. And I'm like, wow, this is so awesome. I couldn't believe it, man. Like that's just so amazing. You know what I mean? To me as a fan, looking at from the hockey aspect to now
it's
wrestling,
crazy.
man, I
Life
can't
takes us
believe it.
crazy places.
Yeah.
For sure.
Any advice for people that are thinking about getting into the business?
Sure. You can't get a map to somewhere you want to go from somebody who's never been there. With that being said, there's a lot of activity. The facility's hopping right now. Sorry,
Oh, you're good.
I had to excuse myself in the car. We had actor Eddie Venom just show up at Jay Adams. It's wild here. But you can't get a map to somewhere that you want to go from somebody that's never been there. What I'm saying is you want to get an education from people that can show you how to get where you're going. You want to be on the indies. You want to be over in Japan. You want to go on TV. You want any of these things. You can't go somewhere that doesn't offer access to any of that.
Right.
The biggest missing thing in professional wrestling schools is what I like to call the career department. After you're done training, what can they do for you? Where can they take you? How can they help you? If you've shown that you're coming through the process and you are a trained professional wrestler and you can do this and this is you, okay, then now that I've done all that, do you have any connections to help get me booked? Can you help me? Is your reputation good enough to help? You know, when our students ask almost anywhere in the country, there's somebody on our staff that can make a call to any indie and say, "Hey, our guys in your area, can you use them?" It's not like something we should be praised for. That should be a standard.
Right.
Right.
And I see a lot of schools, and I get it. Like you can train someone to be a fine professional wrestler, but like, what are they going to do if they don't know how to get booked? If a tree falls in the woods?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We have a department that literally goes out of its way to be that beacon for that tree to make noise.
Yeah, so like as a fan aspect, I always thought about your guys' facility. I'm like, man, if I was to ever try to become a wrestler, that's one place I would go for sure because you guys have the keys to so many different avenues, WWE,
Right.
TNA, AEW, man. It's just unbelievable
Sure.
that there is an awesome facility, an awesome program that you guys have built and that are continuously building on. It's just phenomenal. Like you're here to stay and you're gonna stay and you're not here like you said for a cash grab. You're here to actually teach and
No, we
help.
love what we do. I have my dream job for the first time in my life. I'm living at the highest vibration I've ever got to live at. I have more gratitude in my heart. And to keep that gratitude and to keep that positive vibration going, you have to offer like something good, something right, and you have to do it the right way. So I am willing to I'm in a Darren says that Darren's got a saying, we're in a rush to do it the right way. That's what we're in a rush to do. We're in a rush to do it the right way. So
That's
we want to
awesome.
make sure that we're offering the best. I don't want people. I'm not when I say that we're offering like the private school education. I'm not trying to charge a private school price. It's even less than any trade school price.
Right.
I mean, it's the cost of like Dale Carnegie, like for a session. So and then we offer you a diploma, and we give you credentials. We take you on the road. You just gotta
Um,
make
so
sure where you go can
you
take care of
guys
you.
you guys also do a program for children, right?
Yeah, our kids camp. It's one of our most popular things that we have here. We have kids here for 2 sessions on Sundays from nine. They're 3 hour sessions. In between, they get like a little snack. We feed them. They show up. They do team building exercises. They learn working with each other. It's just
That's
they're
amazing.
not physical with each other though. They're physical with the trainers. You don't get physical with the other students until you join the adult class. So we don't want any parents to worry that the kids are just getting physical with each other. And
That's
then, there's a
amazing.
point where we have a bunch of extra padding. They get to jump off the ropes onto these like big cushion paddings you'd get anywhere else. They have little matches with the trainers. They film them. The parents are our biggest supporters and our biggest advertisers. Just go watch them post about what we do. I don't even have to do many advertisements. I mean, we're
See,
packed here. The kids are living their dreams. And then they segue into our adult classes.
Oh yeah.
that's amazing. See, when I was a kid, bro, all I wanted to do was, man, I can't wait to feel the ropes. I want to know what they feel like. I want to
Right.
be in a ring. I just want to jump around and play around. Unfortunately, man, when I was a young child, a teenager, if you will, I got into some trouble with the law and I got sent away. If there was wrestling would always been my thing. If there would have been a program that I could have found when I was 12, 11, 12, 13,
Sure.
14 years old, I wouldn't have went the path I went. I guarantee that I would have been a lot more successful.
That leads me to our outreach program working with Caught Up. Caught Up is an outreach program where they just kind of give kids a different path, a different trajectory, something else to do after school to keep them out of trouble. And we donate 2 scholarships a semester to them. And then on top of it, we have a Giving Tuesday campaign that's going to be launching here. But we have people that purchase scholarships for them, and minimum is two,
Mhm.
but we can have as many as people get until the classes are full. I mean, I could literally run a whole class on just scholarships if people wanted to donate them. But we have some very generous benefactors that like to see that the youth have something cool and exciting and a good way to get your energy out. And we've actually been able to have a couple scholarships donated on top of the two, so we might have more than two in our first semester already.
Oh nice.
But we believe in getting involved in not just the high schools here, but we just when you have the tools to do good, you just find where they work and you do good. I
Right.
guess that's just how it
See,
is.
one thing also I noticed too is now I might be getting some of this wrong. I see you guys post like student of the month or student of the week with the title belt.
Yeah, we have a belt. We have student of the week belts for each class, and they get to walk around with belts for outstanding work ethic, or maybe we might have such a close race that we do like a promo battle at the end of the week. But
Mm,
we have a champion every week. Yes.
Oh
that's
nice.
amazing, man. That gives some young up and coming superstar
Sure.
something to strive for.
Um.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Man, you guys are doing it over there, man. That's amazing,
Thank you.
man.
I have some questions
Thank you
about
so much.
Flophouse. So how
Oh
many
yeah.
how often do you guys run shows?
So we were just a two events a summer at Old Miami. And then one of our event planners over here at Grind Time, Deshaun Thompson over here, he's one of our event coordinators and our kids camp coaches. He got us Trixie's Bar as one venue, and then Olympus Theater. So he's been working really close with getting events done for Flophouse. So now we are going to be every other month.
Oh
Okay.
man, I'm excited for
Every
that.
Um,
6 months, we are going to throw a party, and like we have the big Halloween show. It's going to be insane. It's going to be fun. It's limited to 150 people too, so I'm not like letting a lot of people in.
Mm.
It's a party. I want to make sure it stays that way. Then we have our a big Christmas event, December 20th. Slay My Name, Slay My Name. because I'm so sick of everyone else having a Christmas title that has been used over and over again. We went different. I don't know how many days till this airs.
Uh,
So next week we have an episode dropping, and then this will be the week after.
Okay, so by the time this airs, you guys will know Vampiro will be announced first, has been announced for our show.
okay.
So we're announcing
Nice.
Vampiro.
That's
Vampiro will
awesome.
be at the show. Yeah, yeah. Jimmy Jacobs will be part of that event. I mean, there's going to be death matches. There's going to be comedy. You'll laugh. You'll cry. You'll get trashed, and it's going to be just a whole. And then by the time this comes out too, so please don't leak this beforehand.
Oh no,
I
For you
got
guys.
no.
But
Secret safe
by the time
here.
this comes out, you'll also know that Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley will be at our show
Oh wow.
performing with their band Grappling. So
Oh,
after
man.
our show, the Motor City Machine Gun Grappling featuring the Motor City Machine Guns will be playing for like at least 30 minutes.
That's
Sick.
awesome, bro. Wow.
So please come party with us.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, man, we definitely got to
But we
come
are gonna
check
throw
out.
something nuts in February.
Yeah, we definitely got to come check you guys out, man, for sure.
Please do, please do. We have
Um,
fun.
so would you guys be inclined to coming out towards like Genesee County, out towards Flint for shows?
No, not at all. I sell my shows to bars and venues and stuff like that. And if there was an interest for that out there, we would be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spread the word then, man.
I appreciate that so
Yeah.
much. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Man, we actually seen you. I believe we seen you once or twice perform at Chaos. You came out. You had a title belt. One of the Chaos championships.
Yeah, I think
That
that's
was
when I busted my knee.
yeah. That was what, maybe almost a year
I've
ago.
Bless you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't. It's in March. It was March,
Yeah.
but I have not watched that match since, and I won't. I don't watch myself getting injured. It just sucks.
Yeah.
Uh, Oddly enough, it happened right before we acquired the school, and it gave me the time to just put my leg up and put the school together. So, everything happens for a reason. But
Very much so.
you know, I'm sorry to break it to people. That was the death of Schwartzy, though. He is not around anymore. He does not live in this body. He is not hosted. This body does not host Schwartzy anymore. It does host GM Schwartz, and I am not what you want. I am what you need.
Well, you definitely got some knowledge under your wing, man, under your belt, and it's definitely gonna pay off for some students, man, for some young and up and comers, even some old heads out there. Is like you definitely got a great facility. You got some great backing. Like man,
Thank
it's
you.
just I'm unbelievably impressed with what you guys are doing over there, man. I try to, I,
Thank you.
I
Thank
try
you.
to,
We want to be something different.
yeah, I try to keep up with like stuff that you guys share and post on Facebook and whatnot. And I actually, man, I've been honestly wanting to reach out to you for quite some time. So when we talked to the Dive Bar Superstar, man, I was like, man, you think you'd be interested in coming on? He's like, man, he's been busy. At the last time I see him, at the grind time, he was busy. I'll try and mention it or something. And I'm like,
Sure.
okay, well,
I'm
but
here
man,
now. I'm
right,
good. I
right.
just got to schedule it usually.
I took the shot,
Run
man. I was
my.
brave enough, so
No, no, you're good. So I can schedule anything really. It's not a problem. Like, one day recently, probably about I'd say 3 months ago, I decided to start living my life by what's called the millionaire schedule. I just kind of like schedule my life bit by bit, but not in a masochistic way, but in a way where I can do so much more. I can fit more into my day. I'm the kind of person that wakes up and works on myself,
hmm
and then I work on my work. So if I have to get up early and I have to go work out because to have a couple hours to meditate, read, jump in the ice cold plunge, to go for a run, just to work on myself, maybe just sit down and do some of those things and watch a movie with my wife first thing in the morning. I will do that to start my day, and then I go to my work day. So like as long as I know what I'm doing, I can schedule almost anything I want and maximize my time while still getting what I need to stay healthy.
for sure.
So it's never a problem, guys. I would love to do this whenever you'd like. Just let me know, give me a little heads up, and I would love to put you in because what an enjoyable experience. You guys this has been a fun time.
Awesome,
Well,
man. We
thank you,
appreciate
man.
you
Yeah.
coming on, dude.
Yeah.
Like very much so, man. We got a lot of love and respect for you, man, for what you're doing over there with the kids and your
Thank you.
program. Um, like it as soon as I found out Darren McCarty was involved, he was one of the people that I was like, man, I would love to even just talk to him about wrestling. Like
Sure.
you guys are all doing so much, so wonderful over
Well,
there,
maybe
man.
we'll get you out here one day and we'll do a live. We'll do a live one or something.
Yeah, for real.
We'll get
For
you in here
sure.
and
Yeah.
we'll film it right here at Grind Time. How about that, guys?
That's
Oh, dude,
awesome,
yeah.
man.
I mean,
We'd love that.
we've been putting together, equipment for that type of thing. So
I've got a podcast studio right here in the.
No shit.
Yeah, we're good. We'll get you going.
Awesome.
I got
yeah.
you.
Awesome, dude.
Appreciate
I
it.
got
Yeah.
you.
Wow. Wow. See,
Yeah.
man, you just keep coming out with wow.
Yeah.
Man, wow. Yeah, you definitely got some supporters over here with House of Grim podcast, man. We're
Thank you. Thank
definitely
you.
It
rooting
was-
for everything you guys are doing, man.
And
Oh, we appreciate it so much. Thank
it's
you, guys.
definitely interesting to see, to get we get wrestlers, we've gotten some promoters, but to get somebody who runs like a training program,
Sure.
a
Sure.
whole new
I'm a
perspective.
little bit of all.
Yeah, a little bit of
all
everything.
those
Yeah.
things.
So
I'm the COO or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gunning for trips. I'm gunning for you.
Uh-oh.
you heard it here, Triple H.
Okay.
He's coming for you.
Just teach me something.
challenge.
Just give me a job. Give me employ me.
Right. Nah, you don't need that, man. You're doing just fine.
I heard Road Dogg might need some help creatively, so
I'm there. I'm fucking there.
There it is.
there it is. That's it.
Dude, thank you so much, man, for taking the time to come on with us,
Oh,
bro.
it's my
Appreciate it.
pleasure, guys. Thank you.
But I guess, man, we'll go ahead and end it right here, man, so we get you back in there and so you can get back to your job, brother.
Gotta go run them quick.
All right, man. Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you guys so much.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the House of Grim podcast. As always, you'll be entertained. Yeah.